some of these things that really make it a great episode, really hammer a point home, or or a feeling, is the acting. For example, you write this really powerful, sad, scene. Hammer dies, right? We're all feeling it, and and it's really affecting us. But then when we see Celia's reaction, it takes it to another level, and that's purely her acting that adds that extra element to it. And it seems like every episode or two, me personally, I'm further impressed by somebody's acting. At first, it was Mbenga immediately. Pike, we're like, okay, we get it. You have an 11 on charm. Quit showing off. You're the best. We get. He's got his tongs. He does his thing with his tongs. I'm like, okay, this guy's too good. It's not fair to the rest of us. But like, everybody has these moments where they shine. Celia did. For me today, upon watching this episode, it was actually Laan, right? Because it's tough to really show off your acting skills when you are a little bit more of a one note type character, like a Data or a Tuvok. She is stern and she's tough. Right. We got to see a lot of her great, amazing ability in the previous episode, but in this one too, I'm really seeing that she's an incredible actor. And it was tough for me to catch that at first, but now I really see it. It must be so helpful to you. Sorry, I was just gonna say, it must be so helpful to you as a writer to, you imagine these things and you write these great scripts, and not only is the director nailing it and the makeup and the props, but also the actors are giving you so much. It's got to be a great feeling.
It's an amazing feeling. I mean, we have an amazing cast. I mean, there's no doubt that that's the secret sauce that we're playing with here. They all come prepared, and they all have really insightful questions. You mentioned the Celia at the door reaction, and if I remember correctly, I think in the script it said something like Chapel holds her back. And Celia came to me and she was like, why am I being held back? I know it's locked. I'm not trying to, break the door down. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I was being ambiguous. It's, she's really, you're having an emotional moment, and she's really trying to, hold you together, basically. Is more likely what's happening there. And she said, oh, okay, I get that now. And then you see what we see. It's like, oh, I write a thing, and it's in my head, and then someone's asking the right questions about that thing, and then they bring this moment to life, and you're like, oh wow, that was great, powerful stuff. You also you bring up Laan, who's played by Chrissy Chong, and she always, and she'll tell you too, she's always, giving it to me for whatever reason, because she's like, oh, I know Davy will have the answer for this, and she's got these things trying to break me basically with the questions about why this, and sometimes I'm like, all right, Chrissy, I think you got the answer. Now you're just trying to but
she is so amazing. I'm in love with her, her character. She's just like, she has the coldest cut eye cuts that I've ever that pretty much you can get, as cold as you can get. I think when Pike says, hey, if anybody has to go, now's the time, the look she gives him, like, it's like, it's the way like when your dad embarrasses you showing up at school or something. She looks like really and she's like, and she cuts him down as if he's like not even the captain. Like, I love the way she does that.
So cool. What's great is because she understands the comedy in that moment, and the best comedy is when you play it dead serious sometimes. And so I mean, as the security officer that doesn't get jokes, she's like, who is this guy and what the fuck is he saying?
She's not giving him any complimentary laughs, nothing. You're not getting any freebies.